Do you have a front drive mower? I have this nice mower, but the front wheels are not engaging. So in this video, I'm going to do a quick check on this front drive system. So I've been servicing this Craftsman limited edition, the GCV 160. It has a Honda engine on it. In past videos, I've rebuilt the carburetor. I found that the oil was overfilled, so I drained it, changed the oil. Now when I cranked it up, I found out that the front wheel drive is not engaging. So we'll take that apart and troubleshoot it. Keep in mind that it is it's belt driven. You know, off your crankshaft rod. You know, it's right above the blade is where the pulley is, and then it goes to here. So I'm going to take this cover off. We'll inspect it and see what's wrong with it. Hopefully it's just a belt. Alright, so here's the front of the motor. Here's the casing for your drive. Let's see if we can get a good angle here. There we go. Now there's a couple of little bolts. Sometimes they're screws, bolts. Yeah, 1/4 inch. Let's take these off. And another one on this side. Alright, I don't feel anything underneath here. On the side you can see this is just plastic, so you'll be able to work your way off. Just make sure you don't break off these little tabs on each end. That is what's keeping the front of it down. You can see the little mounting holes here. Just tab A goes into slot B. So there's our drive. Yeah, that looks like it's pretty loose. I can pull the belt and keep the pulley still. Everything else is spring loaded. There's a spring on this side that keeps the tension on the belt, but it looks like the belt is very loose. That's our engage, the cable that goes up to the front. When you pull it, this should engage the pulley. And there we go, you can see the wheel starting to turn. So that seems to be okay. It looks like it's the belt. We'll take a look on the inside, underside. Get a good look at that. So there is a plastic cover that you can take off. Yeah, so it looks like the belt just slipped off of the pulley under here. I don't know if you can get a good look at that up under here, or if you look, see if we can, sorry about the camera angle here. If you can see down in there, you can see where it slipped off the pulley. So I'm just going to wrap that back around and get this sucker back. See if there's enough tension to keep it. So I'm going to take it off the front one first. Okay. pulley. Yeah, I can tell it's going to be much tighter already. Slide that back on. Yeah, there we go. So that was a good easy fix. But it's always a good idea, like you can see when I had this off, I was just testing everything, make sure that your gear set under here is not binding. Looks like it was doing fine. And then go back under here, replace your plastic housing, pop back into place. That seemed awfully loose, that plastic cover under there. But while I'm using it, if it comes off, I'll either replace it or I'll just cut that old one off. Because it looks like it's just a snap fit under there. And it's very loose. I think it has a good chance of just dropping off and the blades are just going to mangle it. But let's get it put together. Then we'll test it out. Well, let me pull the lever first. Yeah, you can see it's still engaging. So let's pop this thing back on. There's our tabs. Yeah. That tightened up a bit. Alright, I'll take it out into the yard and see if the front drive is fixed. Let me throw this for my dog. Get it. Alright, let's put our spark plug back on. It's connected, choke's on. Well, that was the trick. Luckily, it was just a belt problem, so that was an easy fix. Well, that turned out to be an easy fix. You know, always check the belt first. If the belt was engaging and not damaged and good and tight, and your wheels still weren't turning, then you might have a problem with the gear set. So, you know, I can cover that in another video when the opportunity arises. But in the meantime, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more DIY repair and maintenance videos.